Time to be thala is 11, because that actually is what the Chennai Super Kings team is this year. You look at that side, you look at the composition, you look at its makeup, and you say, like you have Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12 this year, because you're going to have an impact sub. This is Dhoni's 11, Dhoni's 12, because he's going to carry all his options out onto the ground. Dhoni has constructed this team to be full of options, and you'll see that as we go down the side. You start with Conway. Conway is such a CSK kind of player. But I was watching Conway long before he came to play the IPL, and my first thought was, Conway, he's like a hussy, isn't he? He's so CSK. Conway and Ruturaj Gaikwad, evergreen Ambatti Rayudu at number 4. Hasn't done a lot since last year's IPL. He did play the Mushtaq Ali, he did play the Vijay Hazare, sort of iffy returns. But when he comes in to play for CSK, his role is so clearly defined. Rayudu, come in, go. If you give me 25 runs in 15, 18 balls, that's absolutely fine, because they bat so deep. Then Moeen at 5, destructive wherever he plays. Jadeja comes in at 6. The first thing that strikes you is 4 left-handers in the top 6. But look at what else you have in that top 6. You've got Jadeja, you've got Moeen, you've got Stokes, you've got 8 overs day in, day out every day. And that allows you to play a lot of floaters thereafter. Then you've got Shivam Dube. If you just want an aggressive finisher who will give you a couple of overs, you can play Shivam Dube, because you've already got 8 overs. The other big news, apart from the arrival of Ben Stokes for Chennai Super Kings, is the return of Deepak Chahar. He just gives so many options to the captain by bowling those 3 overs up front. Nobody takes more wickets in the power play than Deepak Chahar does. Mukesh Chaudhary was the breakout bowler last year. If he can continue his form, he gives you the left-handedness. And then there's Tikshana. Oh, I left one name out. MS Dhoni has taken all his options out on the ground and created a team of 10. All good IPL teams are teams of 10 with one dangerous floater. MS Dhoni can go and bat wherever he wants. Some days he can go in and bat at 8, someday he'll come in at 3, someday he'll go in at 7. But this team has 10 players batting all the way down to number 9 with Deepak Chahar. It's got 7 bowling options in it. Dhoni is free to do what he wants, and that is how Dhoni's teams get constructed. I'll be very interested to see how Dhoni goes about it this year, because I've watched MS Dhoni for so many years now. He's always been a powerful batter. He then reinvented himself as a very tactically astute batter. I've never seen him this big. I've never seen him this bulked up. And I get the feeling that Dhoni has told himself, I will go out, finish games, I will be a 10, 15, 18 ball batter this year. But who knows what goes on in Dhoni's mind. On paper, looks a very good side. It's got enough free hitters. It's got Gaikwad, it's got Moeen Ali, it's got Rayudu, it's got Jadeja, it's got Dube. It's got enough bowling options. The one issue in this side is who's going to bowl at the death. There's no Dwayne Bravo. Even towards the end of his career, Bravo had started to get a little expensive at the death as well. There's no Dwayne Bravo. Now you look at Deepak Chahar, you want him to bowl a lot at the start. Mukesh Chaudhary was expensive, Pretorius was expensive. So I'll be very curious to know how Dhoni is going to play this around, and that is where the home and away situation comes in. Last year, all the games in Mumbai, beautiful tracks, good bounce, great hitting tracks. 7 games in Chennai. What happened in the last game in Chennai? Zampa gets wickets, Agar gets wickets, Kuldeep gets wickets. Jadeja bowls 10 overs for 34. He bowls upwards of 30 dot balls. What does that mean? This is what is coming your way, guys. This is what is coming your way in the Tata IPL at Chepauk. He is going to play with his spinners. He might even say one day to Ben Stokes, you want a bit of a break? Doesn't matter. I'll play Santner. I'll get more spin bowling toys around. And then watch out for MS Dhoni. Is this going to be Dhoni's last IPL? How many years have we asked ourselves this question? We asked it in 19, we asked it in 20. I thought actually he might have finished if they had a big IPL in 20, they didn't. So he felt the need to come back in 21, they won in 21, there was the setting all for him.